Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some more Path of Exile, where I just started the new Heist League, and I decided to go for a block character. I think it's gonna be like a champion, if I'm not mistaken, that gets all these ascendancy that focus on a block, and I'm gonna do that because I want to take a look at some of these new so there's the tree, right? We're going straight for block. I already grabbed iron reflexes so that I block more often. And the idea is to go for some of these new and reworked steel type attacks. So here, splitting steel, I started out with that. It's kind of interesting with those seeking projectiles. But at the moment, I'm actually using shattering steel because that is very strong in certain positions. I sometimes one-shot some of these rare mobs and things like that. So let's go take a look at it. I think if you're basically in the right spot, you can see that this like throws three or throws like a splitting something at the ground, and then if the small wave actually hits something, it does that again. And so that does mean that you have basically like a perfect place to place your attack, and that they start to overlap. So we'll go like this. It's actually really good. Even in melee, you can just click it right close to you, and it's going to do stuff like this, and it's working out quite nicely. So let's keep doing this. These guys, it does seem to have a limit to how much it can really hit, but getting those big apes in just a single shot like that is definitely pretty impressive. Now also using Herald of Ash. Let's go like this. You're next. So that is the shattering steel that I'm working on at the moment. Even close by, you can see you can just have a nice little AoE right around you. So we can take those guys down without too much trouble. Let's pick that up because I'm definitely lacking in chromatic orbs at the moment. And over there we actually have a cache for the new Heist League mechanic. So I'm not sure if we're going to take a look at that right away in this first video. Oh, there's a boss. So let's get my my stuff up. Oh, and did I even do that? You actually first need to press the Q. Oh, god damn it! I completely forgot about this. Yeah, all of this stuff is new, but there we go. Look at that rare just get blown up, and it's because it uses up these shards that I can resummon with Call of Steel for extra AoE, extra projectiles, and things like that. So let's get to this. A smuggler's cache, which then drops some sort of coins and some of these contracts that you can then run inside a special place. All right, let's actually keep going here to try to do a little bit of progress. Maybe I'll show you, although I haven't leveled it up in quite a little bit, what was this one called here? Splitting steel looks like. So this one fires off a single projectile, and then that one looks for oh man, that attack speed feels really good too. But against bosses, it has not been that well. So get your ammo back, basically. Then you just fire them off like that. It works too, right? You can see, especially now with Herald of Ash, it actually clears decently well, surprisingly well actually. Kind of may want to have that as my secondary skill. But once we'll get up against the yellows, that's for the wetlands. That's actually not where I want to go at this point. So this does clear a lot better, right? You've got this faster projectile, better range, a bit more instinctive. And so this is what I'm planning to try here. A character that blocks like crazy and that uses these new steel skill. I'm actually most interested in, I think it's called lancing steel or something like that. That basically puts up some sort of a turret, an automatic turret. That could be really nice as well. Let's clear these guys out. Let's keep going. There it is. That's where we want to go. So that is good. And let's do more damage, more defenses. I'm going to take that entire wheel So let's go to the Western Forest and then let's look for that rare. So first we'll get some of these. All these one-shots are very satisfying. Even these guys don't really stand a chance. And you can see how it seeks its own targets after it splits off from your initial one. So that's actually really nice. Like that. It does work well. Get me a rare. And I feel far more comfortable in really clearing these packs easily and consistently. And we can just keep following the road. We'll encounter that boss at the end. And then I'll use the other ability for the spider. So we'll go like this. Yeah, this is really nice, honestly. But there's the boss. So now you can see here I need these hits. The bleed isn't really sticking. Can use that and we get him down. But I'd say 10 or so projectiles to take him down. So that was not super convincing in my book. Let's switch back to Shattering Steel. Let's get our swords. Love that. Looks great. And this is a lot slower, but it just does potentially, I think, a lot more damage in the right spot. It also one-shots these guys, but it doesn't go off and look for more targets. That's okay, we're still doing alright. Blop. So it's got better nearby AoE clear and better boss damage, I think. Let's give that a try. So I think you basically want the boss to be like right in this cone. Oh, there's a yellow, for instance. Let's get these. And so that's a good spot. There it is. Not sure how exactly that second shot just blocked away 75% of his HP, but it just did. Let's get rid of Alira next. Already down. That felt a lot more powerful than the first one. I do have to reuse my what is this one called? Call of Steel quite a bit more often, but it just feels a lot more powerful than the splitting one. And even these blues here, they just get one shot. I don't think that would be the case with the splitting steel skill. So let's keep going now. Let's try to set a better pace and find what else we need to do here. So that's the spiders, of course. Call of Steel could be nearby. That's a good sign. Let's keep going deeper. Ooh. I'm hesitating. Is it up top and then more to the right, or should I keep following this way? I need more of these for sure. Blop. Down they are. This is also, and those blues like that, that is very, very satisfying, I must say. But yeah, if you're like surrounded, you do feel like you're in a little bit more trouble more easily. And I'm just I think it's a mistake. I think I have to go back up. And you have to reload quite a bit more often, basically. Like that. Okay, let's go back up north. That feels good. Blop. And then I have to reload, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a disadvantage. You need to find your right rotation with this one. But its potential seems to be a lot higher. There we go. And then where the hell is the spider? There's another rare. So let's get loaded up. No bleeds. Okay. Let's get him like that. But that was 2 shots and it was basically gone. So that was super good. Next up here, let's load these up and try to find the Weaver's Chamber. It's a little bit of a maze. One of the better tricks is usually, unless you get stuck amongst all of these spiders. And honestly, this also potentially does a lot of damage, but I'm not really sure how the mechanic works. I think you like leave behind some steel, and then it grabs them, and it does like a small AoE when you do. So this also is something on a big boss. I think you're basically planting lots of these shards. What is it called here? Remove impale debuffs from enemies alive. Oh yeah, alright. So you're somehow doing an impale debuff on them, and then you're consuming that for more damage. That's probably how it's gonna work. Deals reflected damage in a smaller area around each such enemy based on the impales removed. Continues to grant shards over time until you reach maximum or spend them. Reflects physical damage around each enemy equal to damage of remove impales. Grants 1 steel charge for each impale removed. Grants 4 steel for every maximum of 12. Do I have a... Oh, I have a counter up here. Okay, I had not seen that yet. Yeah, we're definitely learning these new skills. And I feel I haven't died yet, which I think is pretty good. What does this do? So that gives me shards. I've got 1 that's on the counter. Now I got 2 that are on the counter. Not sure what happens with that exactly. I have to study this. Learning the steel skills, guys. But this one, blop, blop. Good to see a good big life flask. So when I run out now, I only have 2 of them. Up, I'm back at 12. Okay, alright. Then I can do a good bit of damage. Back at 2, back at 12. Big AoE here. Another one. I want to grab this one. Stuff is exploding all around me. Oh man, and now that Weaver just melted again. Very satisfying. And let's grab some more of these. Okay. So that's the number I have available. And what does this do? You have additional chance to block projectiles and attack damage thanks to Steel Ward. Ooh, okay. That's really nice then. I should look at my current chances. Chance to block is at 30, and then we're gonna try to keep an eye on that when we try to block something else, or when we have that buff up. So let's go. Let's grab that flask here. That's all good. We'll quickly talk to Silk and Helena. What else would I want here? Melee physical damage. 30% more. Okay, that's not bad. Close combat. That's pretty good too. Elemental damage. Don't think I want that. I'll take the melee. Once we get to a 4 link, that'll make sense, I think. Anyone else that I can talk to? Travel to Lion's Watch. Quickly do that. I think it's for an extra point, so... And there we go. That's always nice. Darkly doesn't want to talk to me. Alright, and well, we'll just keep building here. This is defense from equipped shields. We're going this route anyways, although... And this one is... Per 75... Ooh! Okay. And this is extra chance. Alright, so I'm gonna go this whole route. Get me more defenses, get me better stuff. To me, it all makes sense for now. And then we actually have to go back there. And so now, let's open this up and see about my chance. So, 30% chance to block. And now I want that buff up. Let's get our 12, like that. There we go. Ah, damn. Defense. Chance to block projectiles goes... Ooh, my god, that's so good. 38. 42. Okay, and I get some extra rogue markers. I see, so this... That's nice. This is actually really nice for a blocking character. Very good. Up to 42% now. Decently easily. I will eventually cap all of this, so I'm not sure if that bonus will remain good, but look at this. Look at this. This is exactly what I want to show you guys. Just one shot, that rare. And then that guy also just down and out in a single shot. This is starting to look like something. I mean, you need to reset this stuff. But its potential seems to be pretty goddamn amazing like this. This is very satisfying, and I feel really safe going for this block-like character that I can keep going. You know what? Yeah, we can go a little bit more. Let's look for the next exits. Get that final medallion. Take all of that, thank you. I think it's when those explosions then overlap or something. You could see that right there. Very satisfying. And there we actually had that debuff taken, I think, that did damage around them. Let's grab this. Stop that, you guys. Get back to 12. Okay, and how many? I consumed 2 per shot. Okay, gotcha. So I could basically go up to 6 like that, and then I need to reload. Alright, alright. We're getting there. 6 shots, 1 reload. Let's see. Of course, you have to start by arming your weapon, basically. 1, 2, 3. Fully cleared. Jesus. 4, 5. Oh, and I actually needed to grab him back here. And there's Oak. Next targets. We are at the ready. Let's get him.
The half-wit and the whore are dead.
And so we take a little bit of distance. Reload. Yeah, and now the bleed seems to already be doing quite a bit. He's just down. Very nice. Really not super precise, right? But very satisfying. I like it. So the next one gives me increased attack damage per 75 armor or evasion rating on the shield. Oh, okay. But also crit per... Okay, alright. Well, we'll need to hunt for the right shield with this, of course. Eventually I will get there. And reload. Blop. Blop. That's pretty good. Let's take this waypoint. Let's do this one. Oh, and I thought we had a waypoint right away, but we do have to go through these. Well, that's okay. This is a pretty annoying one. So testing this out, I think, is nice. Oh my god, it was one shot. He was just gone. And how the hell did I get to an uneven number? Not sure. I really should learn these layouts a little bit better as well. Let's keep going. And try to get out of here. Blop. Goodbye. Corpse explosion. Hardly feel that. This is good. Okay, we can keep going. Another rare right there. And he's down. He's down. He's burning and he's bleeding, I think. And that's enough. There's another one right there. So I'm gonna just load up. Blop. He's gone. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Can I get something with better attack than this? This has 15 to 30. This is 11 to 25. That's definitely not better. Let's do that. Let's reload. You guys are gone. Okay, I need to fully understand how it like decides where to go. That one is still a little bit sketchy sometimes to really effectively clear. And I definitely want to take a look at Lancing Steel as well. But this damage potential is just kinda nuts. So I like it. Gotta go a little bit further here. Let's go like that. That's so good. Fast. Be clear. Let them come. Or jump right in the middle of them. And they'll be down. So it is like... It does behave differently when you've got ammo, so... Jesus Christ, that's nice. That was pretty good. Blue pack obliterated as well. But now I'm expressly going to... You can see how it... Now it's just a... Oh! So now it's just a one item. Okay. Let's see here. Can I learn a bit from this? So if I don't have any ammo up and running, I only fire off one of them, and then that one then splits. Yes, so it does work, but it's basically reduced in capability by quite a lot. And then if I use this, it fires off 3 of them. Ah, got it. Okay. And as long as I'm like close enough, all of them can overlap and can cause small explosions around. Something like that is what's happening. That's good. They impact. They have a small explosion. And when those explosions overlap on the target, which is not always that clear visually, you basically get a crazy amount of damage. That is very interesting. I like it. Let's break the seal. Let's get our extra points, and then we will continue this later on. But very, very cool. I'm actually really happy that I decided to not go straight back for like another minion build or something like that. This gives me new stuff to explore and to learn. So let's get back to the forest encampment. Everything is all dark now, of course, but he gives me 2 extra points, which is nice. Let's talk to him as well. I'll take that. I'll take that. There we go. Let's talk to Aramir once again. And let's finish this big wheel down here. This ought to give me 5% chance to block. Extra defenses, life recovery, block recovery. We're just going to go straight to this. And this one gives me also chances to block. So we have to finish this. And then if I look for block, I'm probably planning to go here and then over there. And then over here towards the big life wheel. So we'll be blocking like crazy, although there is a strong cap, which I have to keep in mind. We don't have to take absolutely everything, but it's going well. I haven't died a single time, and these new steel skills are very, very interesting. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.